Number 1. e5. Knight f3. Knight c6. Bishop b5. a6. Bishop a4. d6. d4. b5. Bishop b3. Knight takes pawn. Knight takes knight. Pawn takes knight. Queen takes pawn. c5. Queen d5. Bishop e6. Queen c6. Check. Bishop d7. Queen d5. b4. Number 2. e4. e5. Knight f3. Knight c6. Bishop c4. d6. Knight c3. Bishop g4. h3. Bishop h5. Knight takes pawn. Bishop takes queen. Bishop takes pawn. King e7. Knight d5. Checkmate. Number 3. d5. c4. e6. Knight c3. Knight f6. Bishop g5. Knight d7. Pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn. Knight takes pawn. Knight takes knight. Bishop takes queen. Bishop b4. Check. Queen d2. Bishop takes queen. King takes bishop. King takes bishop. Number 4. d4. d5. c4. e5. Pawn takes pawn. d4. e3. Bishop b4. Bishop d2. Pawn takes pawn. Bishop takes bishop. Pawn takes pawn. Check. King e2. Pawn takes knight. e1. Queen h4. Check. King d2. Knight c6. Bishop c3. Bishop g4. Bishop e2. Long castle. Check. Number 5. d4. d5. Knight f3. Knight f6. c4. e3. Bishop g5. Knight d7. e3. Bishop e7. Knight c3. Short castle. Rook c1. Rook e7. Queen c2. a6. Pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn. Bishop d3. c6. Short castle. Knight e4. Bishop f4. f5. Knight takes pawn. Pawn takes knight. Bishop c7.